The Earth's temperature is rising, with extreme heat events occurring across the globe. But what impact does severe heat have on the human brain?
When we're exposed to severe heat, our body is kind of in an emergency situation. So that's taking blood flow and oxygenation away from other organs that are really important for our normal functioning. We do see consistently impacts on cognition and on mood. It's shown an impact on people's ability to concentrate and execute in their workplace. Test scores decrease in school when children are exposed to severe heat. There's even been studies showing that increased rates of car crashes. When it is very hot, we do know it is associated with increased gun violence and aggression. There's questions of whether there's roles of like inflammation or brain signaling, and certainly I think hormonal pathways like cortisol are really central to this story.
And what about our mood? Do people feel angry or depressed when temperatures go up?
There was a major study that came out in 2022 showing increased emergency room utilization for mental health diagnoses. So this was wide ranging from, again, mood disorders like anxiety and depression, substance use disorder, and schizophrenia. One of the impacts of climate change is that cooling does not happen as much at nighttime, which we know impacts our sleep, which is really, I think, central to this story of the impacts of severe heat on our mental health and cognition.
Understanding our body is key to determining if we're overheating.
Any early signs like dizziness, fatigue, any confusion is a real flag that we need to respond really quickly, hydrate, and get to a space in where cooling off.
What if I told you rising temperatures are on just melting ice caps? They're remelting our minds. From memory loss to violent mood swings, the heat waves brought on by climate change are literally rewiring our brains. Doctors are seeing more strokes, seizures, and even suicide spikes during extreme heat. One child with Dravet syndrome suffers constant seizures just from summer air. And it's not just rare conditions, sleep, stress, cognitive function, even pregnancy outcomes are being hit hard by the rising heat. Scientists say we're entering a new era, the era of the hot brain. You feel more tired, anxious, or moody during heat waves? Or is it just global warming messing with all of us? Let's talk about it in the comments.